out. Panties is my plate.
She would shoot like a fire hydrant. She was a hypersexual. Yeah, I ain't lying. I ain't judging shit. I ain't Simon, but I move like Phelps in this water I'm in. I got my swimming cap already, took my after dinner nap. About to make a movie scene. Tripod, whipped cream, iPod, playing Rick Ross 16. Candles burning, weed smoking, channel surfing till her hands start working. About to give the window a show, like denim curtains. I told her stand, start twerking, act like I'm just a random man you flirt with. I like how you bend it over and your stance is perfect. Now back it up on me slowly, please don't hurt it. Sensitive, I see it's dripping. Let me enter it. Let me bird box through your leg. Blindfold you, I told you it's gonna be better than great.
She got that long hair, pretty face, fat ass, nice waist, look sweet. Can I have a taste? I know that you're free. Take you out on a date, out to eat. Yeah, eat you out. Panties is my place. She got that short hair, pretty face, fat ass, nice waist, look sweet. Can I have a taste? I know that you're free. Take you out on a date, out to eat. Yeah, eat you out. Panties is my plate. Yeah.
Hair cut like Halle Berry, gorgeous. Always topless on my swordfish. Call me a player, mouth wide open, saving my Isaiahs. I beat it like MJ, she screaming like it's labor. On her knees like a prayer, giving you the best I got. I need a baker, what she wants, slam dunks. Fans of the Lakers, handcuffs, bend over when you stand up. She shaking Henny night, your neighbors can't stand us. Orgasms look like tantrums, headboard sound like a damn drum. But my saints ain't marching in your face where I'm targeting. You sticking out your tongue, I love your marketing. I fall asleep in that, park it in. After shakes got you looking like it's pockets.
She got that long hair, pretty face, fat ass, nice waist, look sweet. Can I have a taste? I know that you're free. Take you out on a date, out to eat. Yeah, eat you out. Panties is my place. She got that short hair, pretty face, fat ass, nice waist, look sweet. Can I have a taste? I know that you're free. Take you out on a date, out to eat. Yeah, eat you out. Panties is my plate. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
There's a feeling that came out.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
You ate something. And it wasn't the chip.
Yeah. It's your girl, Kim Dynasty. I'm here with the one and only.
World-orama just chipped my tooth on air.
What? Oh my
snacks.
God.
Fuck that. We saying that. We talking about everything up in this piece.
Some stuff we're not going to talk about. All right, so World-orama, what you got going on? I know, like, I missed the last show when you did the showcase at Hayata. Is it that's how you do it?
Hayati. Though that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Taurus P always saying. He'd be like Hayati Lounge. When he be on stage, he'd be like Hayati Lounge.
But I saw from the videos you killed it, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
So let everybody know a little bit about yourself. You're an artist.
Y'all know me over here. You know what I'm saying? Kim Dynasty Show. I'm World-orama from Groundhog TV. You know what I'm saying? Prophet out there with the official Canon, the Sony cameras, popping with the official pictures. But you know what I mean? Like tonight, right after this, I'm performing at Hall of Fame Studios at Tory the Plug 30 birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Music by DJ D Mills, the infamous Amadeus. It's lit, y'all. I've been, just go to my page, you can see that. But we here right now, Kim Dynasty Show.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on. It's the end of the year. It's my 15th anniversary for Groundhog TV. I was deciding whether I wanted to do a party or I wanted to, well, I'm already putting out a bunch of footage and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to let everybody know Groundhog TV and the whole series is now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Strong Island TV, Caribbean Buzz TV, Apple TV. We everywhere now. I feel like the Tyler Perry of the independent television.
Sometimes you gotta be that.
Yo, 15 years of content and still going and still filming that affords you to be able to create content for different networks and stuff like that, and that's what I'm doing right now.
So let's get into Grind Hard TV. How did you get started with that?
Oh, it's like 15 years ago. Me and my boy at the time, Inf Man, we was doing our thing. He was doing From the Gut. I was doing Insane Cycle Home. But I was also a solo artist, and we formed up with a couple of dudes, and we was doing mixtapes with my boy Mr. Marlin from 2520 Clothing. And Mr. Marlin invited Inf Man to come and film us for his clothing line. And when Inf Man came to film us, after he came to film and we was all vibing and everything like that, you know, I guess Inf seen a business man in me, which I was already the man doing all the grinding and getting us the record label meetings and everything like that. And he said that he wanted to start his own company. You know what I'm saying? Or he wanted to start a company together with me and him. And I would be the artist and the business guy, and he would be the videographer. And he had From the Gut. His DVDs at the time was called From the Gut, and I was Insane Cycle Home, but I also was in a group called 2520 for my guy Mr. Marlin. So when he said, "All right, let's do this," and that kind of introduced me into videography and filming and all of that stuff.
Right, because I see you everywhere with your GoPros and stuff like that. You got everything propped up. You be at all the events, making sure you get the content.
Facts. But from that, you know, he was like, "Yo, let's do it," and I just started. Not only I've always been grinding on the scene, you know what I'm saying, networking, you know what I mean, with all the celebs and on all of the underground scenes and stuff like that. But now I'm there with a camera, so now I'm documenting stuff. So I'm getting that footage and I'm bringing it back to Inf, and I'm like, "Yo, son, look, we got this, we got that." I mean, I was getting in everything. I was at Summer Jam like so many years in a row, backstage, getting all the footage and stuff like that. And he would just edit it up, and that's what Grind Hard TV would stem from. Then we started doing showcases. We used to do Grind Hard Live back in the days at like Bowery Poetry Club, Remote Lounge. Now I think they call it Electric something. It's a club right there on Bowery and right downtown on Bowery. They call it Electric something, but it used to be called the Remote Lounge. And then right across the street down the block on Bowery, they had the Bowery Poetry Club. And we moved around and did a couple things back then. We also did Grind Hard Radio. We just kept going and we kept making transitions. But maybe like 5-6 years in, Inf Man wanted to do his own thing and do something. I think Inf Mega Films is where he started. Okay. And he, you know, he went on and did his thing.
And you stayed with Grind Hard TV.
Yeah, because it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was good, brother. You know what I mean? Grind Hard TV was something that I felt like was a new wave for me. Because I was always doing like different marketing and business things of that sort. So I kept it going, and we still here today. And you know, my 15th anniversary, I'm now on like so many more big networks, subscription-based networks and stuff, where I'll be seen in so many more homes all over the world. You know,
that's what's up.
So all the people out there that got Roku TVs and smart TVs and all that stuff, and Apple TV and all that, like you'll be seeing the Hoff series on there and Grind Hard TV on there via Caribbean Buzz TV, CBTV, and Strong Island Entertainment. We like submitting content to these networks and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm like the Tyler Perry of independent television.
Hey.
So that's what's all good.
So tell me a little bit about the Hoffs.
I don't even got my camera rolling. That's crazy, but I'ma still take the clip off for YouTube because I already know about all that. Yeah. So y'all shows be on YouTube and I'll be snatching episodes.
That's right.
Copyright infringement.
Hey yo, go to grindhardtv.com and you can see Vintage vs. Mars. You can see certain joints, all of the stuff that I'm involved in with everybody. It's on the site or it's going up there. You know what I mean?
So, talk to me a little bit about the Hoffs. What's that about?
Well, the Hoffs is
What does it stand for?
HOTH. That means head of the household. So the Hoffs means we're the heads of the household, and that's basically what that is. You feel me? It's all about my sons. You know what I mean? Like I said, I tell this story all the time, but it's the truth. So it's what it is. I got 3 kids. by 3 different women, and I was raised without a father, so you know what I mean, through all the trials and tribulations and all the things I got to go through to keep my sons knowing each other and being in their lives and stuff like that from these different relationships. And these was 3 long-term relationships. Again, like, you know, I know y'all probably seen me say this before, but I wasn't just wham bamming and thank you ma'am and these women and made babies. Like, it was stints in relationships. One was actually my wife at one point. You know what I'm saying? It's my ex-wife now, but you know, so it's real serious. Some of the things that we went through in life, and I documented it all, so people will be able to see it. Like the Morehoff series that I dropped, because now it's going to be on such a broader platform that y'all will see a lot more stories of different things that I've done with my children and us traveling to Bahamas and Bermuda and Trinidad and moving around with my kids and, you know what I'm saying, my family and different things of that sort. So y'all just going to really be in depth into the life of World of Rama, and you know what I'm saying, my whole thing is I'm teaching fatherhood to the hood or to the viewers or anybody that's really paying attention. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting that out there. I'm not. And with with the Hoffs, Hoff 3 and Hoff 4, the group, their music is more so educational. It's dope, but it's more so educational.
Right.
So they're talking about getting money and, you know what I'm saying stuff within the times, but at the same time I'm putting a message into it, because I don't want my kids out there spewing the crap that I be seeing playing all the time. Oh, wow. Like, I know it's an audience for all of that, but my kids ain't gonna do that.
So now, where can they find you with the Hoffs?
The Hoffs is on groundhardtv.com. That's their label. Their label is groundhardtv.com. They're signed to a website. That's crazy, right? But it's theirs. They actually own it. So I'm molding them right now to be CEOs and run stuff. Right.
That's what I'm talking about. So
that's their brand. That's what they say. Grind hard is the brand, and my dad is the man. Yo, they not lying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that new single, Every Single Day, is out there. Gonna Win is out there right now. You can go to groundhardtv.com, click on the banner where you see the Hoffs, they little promo picture that's everywhere. It goes right to their site, and you'll see all of the performers, and there's so much more. But the Hoff series is now on Roku, Apple TV, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's lit.
And where can they find you on IG?
I'm at Worldarama, WORLDARAMA, at Worldarama on IG, on Facebook, on Twitter. Yeah. I'm even on LinkedIn. Craig Bryant, the Hoff. Everything is under the Hoff and Worldarama. Everything is. Okay. We here, man. So I'm happy. Like this is like the end of the year, my 15th anniversary. We got history. We family.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? I rock with you, Prophet. You know what I'm saying? The whole squad. So it's good to talk about this stuff while we out here on, you know what I'm saying, the end of the year, just celebrating the festivities. When I was walking down the block coming to your show, it was a lot of houses that was real Christmassy. It's like these houses out here are in competition to see who could Christmas it up the most. Yeah. And all I was thinking about was, damn, I'm trying to think, I should bring the Hoffs out here and shoot some scenes to their video, because you know we're doing a Christmas record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we taking our time with it, but we're gonna release it. We're gonna definitely release it right around Christmas, and every Christmas we're gonna promote it really hard. It's gonna be a Christmas song for all Christmases.
I got an idea for that too.
You know what I'm saying?
They got something where it's called, is it the Festivals of Lights or something with lanterns? Where they doing something at night, you come out and they have all the lanterns and this holiday stuff and stuff like that, and it looks super dope.
Oh, that's lit. Maybe I'll do some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just bring them out there with the speaker and the mics and let them rock out. Just for the people that's out there on Christmas time with the new Christmas record. Because we're going to debut that. Okay. But, you know what I'm saying? We doing some Christmas stuff too, because, you know, kids love Christmas.
Yeah, of course. Shoot, I love Christmas.
Yeah, I bet you do.
All right, so we're going to get into some current events. Just to let y'all know, I had a super dope weekend. I mean, the blessings don't stop. There's a lot of opportunities out there, and I've just been popping out to whatever I can pop out to. So I think I told you that I went to the Universal Hip Hop Museum.
You did.
Super dope. Definitely something for you and the kids to get out to. You know, I met a lot of the curators, Cool Herc, and a couple of others, and it was super dope, super lit. I can't wait to go back. Get more information, post it up. I do have some parts of interviews that I'm going to be posting, so stay tuned for that.
Right.
Then after that, Guess who I met this weekend?
Who?
Oh my God, my icon. Now I thought when I met Stokely and I interviewed Stokely, that was like it. You know, as far as me and interviews and stuff like that is concerned, I thought I had reached a certain peak in which I couldn't go no higher. But then this weekend happened.
So what happened this weekend?
Man, let me tell you. So I'm on Instagram and I'm scrolling through and I see this post that says you got to RSVP if you want to see X, Y, and Z this weekend, whatever. So I'm like not really tripping about it. I'm like, okay, let me RSVP, see what happened. They're probably not going to get back to me. And I was like, you know, I didn't really see that much advertisement about it, so I figured it wasn't real.
Right.
Pop out. I'm in Long Island City. I'm at the Aloft, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Hotel. And sure enough, who pops through? My girl, Mary J. Blige.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, my lady would have melted in my... Yo, you should have put me on to that one.
And what make it so bad, because I went back and I was like, looking, I was like, yo, they really did just post that this week. Like,
yeah, they do that though. They do that surprise stuff real quick.
So they had a pop-up shop for Sister Love, which is a company owned by Simone Smith, which is LL Cool J's wife.
Oh yeah.
She's a 14-year survivor of cancer. Didn't know that. Didn't know that the American Cancer Society was helping. They partnered up with her, Mary J. Blige, with the Sister Love products, and basically is jewelry that they sell, and the proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. So they had some survivors there and stuff like that. They talked about it, and I was just amazed because I've heard of the line of jewelry, but I never really knew it was, you know, in connection with the American Cancer Society. My mother survived lung cancer.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Yeah, so when
my mother's birthday was yesterday too, by the way. Shout out to my mom's. Happy birthday. Love you, mother. You already know what it is. Also, shout out to Velvet too. Her birthday was also yesterday. Velvet from V-Dazzling and Bada Unit. They do a lot of things in the fashion world. And shout out to Hoff to his mom's. You know what I'm saying? Her birthday was Friday. You know what I'm saying? That's my ex-wife, but that's Hoff to mother, so it's all good.
So yeah, so
sorry about that.
No, that's okay. So basically, just being there at the event, I mean, I saw a lot of social media personalities that I didn't even think I would ever get a chance to meet and see.
Right.
I was able to chop it up a little bit with her sister, a little bit with Simone, letting them know I was with WEMS Radio, and I would love to get her story and hear her story and interview her and stuff like that. And even
don't you love how you could go there and drop your tag and be like,
oh
man,
like,
yeah. I'm telling you, it matters when you out here grinding. Like,
and you know, I'm rolling up to everybody that was there that had a camera. I'm like, yo, where you from? One dude was like, I'm from Getty's Images. And you know, and another person was with the American Cancer Society. You know, different people was with different things. From different media outlets, but you know, just seeing different people that was there, and I'm like, yo, that looked like so and so. Now let me go to his Instagram page and find out it was that person or it was that, you know, whoever. And it was just like amazing to see everybody in one room together, because literally they posted that this, you know, past week.
Right. And it happened. But that's how they do it. See, it's like a lot of people don't know this. See, I know this, but a lot of people don't know this in the game, that when they do these big events for like some of these big artists, they could post it in like a week earlier, and it's going to fill up because these people got so many followers.
Like Beyonce with her
album,
she posted 24 hours. It's sold out.
And it's sold out. Like, so people going to come out and check. You know what I'm saying? That's like when I went to the Offset joint. They posted that on some quick stuff, and people came out. And it was in the rain like how it's raining today. It was rainy like that, and the line was around the corner.
Wow.
And they came and they seen Offset perform for the whole Mountain Dew joint at the Sony Studio in Manhattan. And Cardi B just popped out on that song with the baby in her hand. Like, I ain't gonna, that episode coming. I got all that. But, you know what I'm saying? We was backstage.
You be doing like I do, be posting all a weekly, 2 weeks.
No. To be honest with you, like, when I'm at the event, I post heavy on social media because that's what captures the people.
Right.
But as far as my show is concerned, I could hold on to footage for however long. The footage is always is vintage. Like, so I don't be too in a rush unless like I'm out of town doing something, or it's a dire or urgent moment that footage has to be released right away. But other than that, I don't be in a rush to release footage because the platforms my show come on, people can watch that and enjoy it at any time. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like when I film a lot of independent people, you don't know who these people are. They may sound real good, but you don't know if in another year or so that they're going to be the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Or God forbid something happened and they pass away or whatever. I got that footage. It's good all the time. It's always good. I used to be on that way back in the beginning, like, oh, I got this footage. I got to hurry up and drop it because people were so hungry to get the stuff out there.
Right.
But there's so much stuff out there. You got to sometimes package it right and put it out at the right time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna trickle it out.
The social media is where you promote it real quick and just let them know. All right, we was here, we did this. Look at this, look at that. But when you drop it again, that's when you have clips of what you put together. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, little commercials of what you got going on. But
little
other
30
than that,
seconds here.
you don't have to rush it out unless it's in dire need for that. You know, you hold on to your
no.
footage and do what you want to do.
But I mean, I was just in awe. Cause I couldn't believe it. I mean, she walked right through the front door. Sister walking around. I got pictures of me and her sister and all of like regular people.
That's a living
Prophet
legend.
always say that, but I'm like, oh my God, Mary.
Yeah.
Never in a million years would I have ever thought that would matter.
They are, but it's good to be around them and see how people go so crazy over them.
Yeah, and just see who's in the room. Like, it's always good to see who your followers are, who's in the room, who is getting that content.
On her side, as far as an artist, it's good to see who's checking for her and who's supporting her. You know what I'm saying? But for you, as somebody to go that's media and a fan, you're looking at it as a different vibe. You feel me? So that's just basically what it is. But that's always good to be out there and say who you are from Kim Dynasty, Wims Radio, and and be able to, you know what I'm saying, get that carte blanche. Yeah. Because you've been grinding for so long.
And Simone is from Long Island. She's not far, from where I grew up or whatever the case may be. So I exchanged information with her cousins, and we're going to try to get something going in any way, shape, or form that I could support. Because like I said, my mother's a cancer survivor. My mother had lung cancer. I'm a support because that's important to me.
Yeah, that's sentimental to you. I understand that for sure. We love the moms.
So another thing that happened this weekend, of course everybody know, was the situation with Juice WRLD. Yeah,
I think I was one of the first people that kind of seen it, and I posted it kind of early. But I hope nobody didn't take my comment kind of, like disrespectful or something. But it's kind of when I seen that he passed away and they said it was from seizures. The only thing that I could think about was like Eminem. Well, Eminem used to do drugs as well too. He had to stop.
What's it?
Lil Wayne, Mac Miller, and Rick Ross, because they always having seizures from that lean and all of that.
Yeah, that's what my son was saying.
From the seizures, all I could think about was like, yo, he had to be on that lean and be on them perks and all of that stuff. So when I posted the picture of rest in peace to him, I put the doves up and all that. But I also said, another rapper bites the dust.
Yeah.
And I said it in not a malice way, but I said it because I don't give a fuck about you rapping about your mental health and all that. I get it. You got issues and you got issues. But in this saturated entertainment business, like, it's so many rappers trying to make it. And yo, you made it.
Right.
You made it. And then, when somebody die, that's when everybody want to give them their roses and shit like that. So, everybody talking about it. Everybody have mixed signals about his music and stuff. So I started going to his music and checking for it because I only knew about that one song that the old singer came back and sued him for after it blew up.
Carl Thomas, that one.
Right. Because I remember one time I was looking at an award show, and right before they went on a commercial, they let that guy perform. And I was like, damn, who the fuck is this that they let him perform that song? But then I started hearing that shit all over the radio. And I like that song. But then I started listening to some of his other music, and I was like, all of this motherfucker's rapping about is how he always drunk and he takes drugs with his white people friends and his black people friends and different shit like that. And I'm like, and me having children and not wanting them to rap about shit like that, like, I wasn't feeling that shit at all. I wasn't feeling at all.
I thought it was a little somber, a little depressing, and I didn't like it for that reason, but that's the wave.
You got to know for a fact that once you become a rapper and you going out there to get big, that the shit that you promote is a trend that you're going to set. So,
but that's the wave. Like, a lot of artists, look at XXX. XXX got killed, and he was talking about his mental health issues as well.
Yeah, but I don't know if XXX was just talking about getting drunk and drinking liquor and being so drunk and then doing drugs. I don't think that's what he was talking about. I never really listened to his music either.
Right.
But I know that he used to always be on social media a lot trying to uplift people and stuff like that.
Yeah, because he was getting better after a while.
But I don't think that he was on there just talking. I don't know, because I really never listened to his music either. But when I went there and I went to listen to Juice WRLD's music, I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to you and all that. But, yo, man, God works in mysterious ways, and I don't think that message was supposed to be out there.
No.
No. I looked at a lot of his videos. I analyzed it after because I'm like, let me see what this guy was about. Because now people was going to be praising him and talking about how he was such a talented guy and he was only 21. But yeah, when you 21 and 22, that's the time where motherfuckers die and get killed. When you young at that age, that's when you do that. Yeah, that's when you do fuck shit and you get killed and you die at 20. Between 16, 15, and 25. That's like a real scary moment in a black man's life.
18 is like your midlife crisis.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, am I gonna make it?
Yep. And when you make it past 25, and when you make it to 25 and you doing something productive where you can see yourself living to 30, and then you make it to 30, and now you kind of like coasting in your whatever you gonna find yourself as a man. But 20, he was 21, he was so young. That's when niggas do this dumb shit and wind up not making it. Like, when I was 19, I was almost killed. I was out there busting my gun and doing crazy shit, and they caught up to me, and some niggas ran down on me, caught me slipping, and I got stabbed like 20 times.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I almost didn't survive, but I did. So if I didn't live when I was 19, I wouldn't be here to say this. I wouldn't have Grind Hard. I wouldn't have the Hoffs. I wouldn't have none of this. So you young guys out there, y'all need to know this shit, man. When y'all out here loose, really wilding, and y'all in y'all gang thing, and y'all throwing up everything, and y'all out there want to be the killerest, gangsterest, yo, just remember that if you a fallen soldier to your organization or whatever it is that you down with, it's a legacy that you just cut off. You're not experiencing the things that you would have. You never know what you would have been. You never know what you would have, like children that you would have made, what they would have become, or what you could have helped them become. Like, you just cut off so much when you get yourself killed or you kill yourself at such an early age. And I've learned that from almost being killed and almost dying and doing other shit that almost got me in jail for a whole long asshole full of time.
Right.
And now being here in my 40s and still being productive in the system and being here for my kids and being able to see a grandkid, a next generation of mine start, you know what I'm saying, progressing and growing. So life is real important, man, because it's the only one. And nobody never really knows what happens after you die, but I know you definitely see your life flash before your eyes and you see a light. And it depends on if that's the light of heaven or the light of hell.
Right.
Or it could be the light over the operating table and you wake up to it. You know what I mean? And I know that's a fact. I went through that. So I don't know what happens after that. But
it's crazy because all the kids was devastated. Like, all the kids. We was in, I was in Northport High School doing a craft show with my mom. And Chemistry texted me and he called and he was all upset. You know, I asked my best friend, you know, her son was upset. You know, I'm going to the cafeteria to high school. The kids is talking about they upset. Everybody's upset.
You over there sweating, Prophet? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You need some more? You all right? Yeah, good luck.
So I'm sitting there like, you know, what happened? I know he was depressed. Even my mother was like, you know, well, the stuff that they shown on TV of him, he don't look good. He look unhappy. He look like he ain't get no sleep. He look like this. He look like that.
Well, look,
And
that's kind of like, that's the rap life. That's the entertainment life. You're going to be like that. You're going to not get a lot of sleep. You're going to be moving all around. But that's what you work so hard for to get there. You work hard to get that money and be able to be successful. That comes with the territory.
Right.
That's like back in the 80s. It was drug dealers out there. Everybody wanted to get that money. But, yo, you probably wouldn't make it back once you leave out that door. It was niggas dropping left and right. But the ones that survived to make it, some of them then went and snitched. So they wouldn't have to go do an asshole full of time. Some of them went away and did a lot of asshole full of time and then came home and now they got to start back over. And that's some mad issues because they got to deal with them kids that they left for all them years or some of them just died. It comes with the territory. You feel me? So when you want to get on and make it big in this business and you get on there and then you die or succumb to the shit that you preaching all day.
Right.
How could you really be... You could be sad for a life that was left, but that person preached that. That's what they preached.
I don't think they people realize that when they become artists, like they talk that talk, but they're not really about that life. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's kind of like past with him. It's kind of past that point because it wasn't more so. When I listened to his music, I didn't hear a gangster rapper.
Right. I
heard a skateboardish type of rapper, quirky kid.
Yeah.
that was just doing a lot of fucking drugs and alcohol. Too much to be talking about on these records to have the young kids loving him so much. To me, as somebody that been through all of that, and it was just too much. And I don't think that I never paid attention to his music, but after going back to it, because everybody was talking about it, I wasn't impressed. And it wasn't that he wasn't a good rapper. Yeah. It was just that the content that he was putting out, I wasn't with. I wasn't.
The scary thing is, this is what these kids is listening
and
to.
I know it's supposed to be freedom of speech and all that, but remember, I have a young group, 7 and 11.
That's right.
And I'm biased about a lot of shit. I don't even like my son because the Hall 4, he's real good at drawing. So he'll take his laptop and he'll put a page over it and trace out different artists and stuff like that to practice his drawing. And that kills like time for him when he's in the house vibing. He just be drawing and stuff. Okay. And he's always drawing YNW Melly and 6ix9ine. Like he loves drawing them, and he's getting better at drawing them. But I keep telling him about these guys, like, yo, this is not who you want to idolize.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like this, no, because
not even.
I told him the other day. I said, yo, YNW Melly, he's going away for a long time. I said the forensic evidence that just came in. This is a 7-year-old I'm talking to. I said the forensic evidence that came back on this guy and his friends shows that they were shooting their friends from the back seat.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like all of that's out there now.
That's crazy.
Like they shot them guys up to get the publicity to become big.
Can you believe that?
And now all of their songs.
So
do you see how much new YNW Melly music that's out right now? And every song he talking about killing. He talking about I'm gonna catch a body. That's how he got big.
But he had to do it in order to say that he was legitimately a killer.
He thought he was gonna get away with this shit.
Yeah.
But bro, this ain't back in the days where you could catch a body and get away with it off some that forensic evidence and the way they moved it and they know where the shots entered the body and left the body and all of that shit. You ain't getting away from that shit. So you try to pull a fast one to blow up off somebody else's life and you're done. So if you cool with living the rest of your life in jail while your music is out there because you want your family to live,
and it's only going to be out there for a little while because somebody new going to come along.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, some of the fuck shit that they talking about in the music today, I'm not for it.
Feeling it.
So rest in peace to the dude, Juice WRLD. But I wasn't feeling his message, and that's just my honest opinion. I don't care who don't like it and who say that. I got children, and I don't want my sons going extra. I don't even like I said. I don't like my son listening to that YNW Melly dude because I don't like the murder message that he's preaching.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a brief. I sent it to Prophet Radio. We're going to get into a break, and we're going to come back with Venus versus Mars.
Oh, we're going to talk about
because I know I don't have you long because I know you got a performance called Don't Love Me.
Yeah.
So
when I'm playing that now?
Yeah, you can play it now.
Yes, okay,
this is my one of my good friends, Thomas, Chef Boy.
What up, Chef Boy Thomas?
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
This is his new joint, Don't Love Me.
We in here.
Yeah.
Kim Dynasty Radio.
He gonna come up here soon
Radio,
too.
Prophet, Kim Dynasty. Yo, sound guy. Let him know who you is, man.
Talk about it,
Mr.
Jack.
Quiet Guy. I'm gonna call him Quiet Man.
Yeah, that never talks.
Ain't quiet no more. It's your boy, the Wildcat J. Troy.
Hey. There you go.
So we're going to get into Thomas' song. We're going to take a break. We're going to get into Venus versus Mars. Stay tuned. You rocking with Kim Dynasty, WEMS Radio. We got World of Rama in the building. That's what's up.
These hoes don't love you, I got two scenarios. Here's the first one, let me tell you how the story goes. I moved in with this chick about a year ago. See, everything was smooth, I even told my bro. What my niggas? Something in the air, I'm feeling funny, yo. In the corner of my eye, she smirking at the phone. Starting arguments, I mean this shit was crazy. We only 3 months in, but a nigga had to go. Now it's mid-February, sleeping in my car. Saw my homie Corey, then I moved in this garage. Built a room, it got too cold, so I called my aunt. Cut some debts and saved some money for a new apartment. Man, all this time she was far from classy. Had a nigga from the Bronx, while still fucking her baby daddy. But little did she know, on the low, I could tell I was just a pit stop on a cop carousel. I ain't crazy, baby. My daddy told me I should focus on the goals and not these hoes. These hoes don't love you, here's the next scenario. Listen closely, this is how the second story goes. My first love had a party around some years ago. But invited the next nigga that was in her phone. Damn. Driving cash home, coming from the Bronx. I nodded at the wheel, then I crashed my car. The officers threw them cuffs while you locked me up. Suspended license, but don't worry, sir, just come with us. Now these goonies all around me sitting in my cell. I never did no time, okay, I'm scared as hell. They asked me what I'm in here for, they couldn't tell. Shit, I lied about it, thinking to my higher self. I know she love me, gotta be worried about me, yo. Probably getting in her car right now, but little did I know this fire nigga at her party while I'm on my way to jail. I was just a pit stop on a cop carousel, man, that's crazy. My daddy told me I should focus on the goals and not these hoes.
Listening to beats from the 90s, the vibes that make a young soul like me reminisce. Now let me spit on top of the mental, using my integrity with my number 2 pencil, drawing thoughts just to be your temple. Okay, I'm so goddamn suspenseful, influential, goddamn not again. I broke my pen too, I lost it. I got such a bad temper, so I head to the club just to calm my nerves, saying what the fuck happened to y'all? Cause I'm the reason why your motherfuckers jabbing your jaw. Shark tell ass, cause y'all ain't ready for war. Shark tell ass, cause y'all ain't ready for war. Cause I can tell y'all ain't ready at all. I dig your grave real deep, right next to the seafront. All I wanted was a date with Mary Kate, so she date raped me and let he who ski on her blouse and knees. I might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I say get 'em. Run up a check, watch me flex, Look at my wrist, look at my neck, Ain't no case, Your check is sway, I know she is. Stacking face, cash, it's dedication. Yeah, I'm on, blowing strong, sipping it dirty, can make me flirty, ain't no occasion, Your chick is sway, always on honey, stacking face, it's dedication, yeah. Dedication, tell me why they hate. I just put the work and get my name across the nation. Look me in my eyes, you can tell that I've been blazing. I be spitting fire, you would swear that I was Satan. Way too blessed though, money come like press, no. You would think it's magic, it be tragic how I flex though. Favorite color green, on the scene with the big bro. Beat double M, but the M's thought you should know. Pocket of blows, give them the flow, making them sick when I'm coming through. Never gonna lose, tell her the truth, it's gonna be me way over you. Always 100, know how I'm running, stacking his money, booming and bunking, came from the south, you know what I'm about, it's nothing to me, it's never a doubt, never. What you mean, huh? I'm getting green, always been the type that your chick on light, spit it off the dome, I don't gotta write. If we gotta fight, know it's on sight, know I kill the mic, and it's nothing like nothing you ever seen before. Always 100 the connoisseur, check, watch me flex, look at my wrist, look at my neck, ain't no occasion, your check is sway, I know she is, stacking face, cash, it's dedication, yeah, I'm on, blowing strong, sipping it dirty, can make it flirty, ain't no occasion, your check is sway, I know she is, stacking face, it's dedication, nigga, I was born for this, you know. Yeah, born to get this dough. Never in gang, but running my gang. Beat my chain, remember the name. Act a little bit different when I'm on the Hennessy. Man, I usually tell her nah, but tonight we gon' see. I say welcome to the party, but the name ain't Pop Smoke. See a freaking love bar, make it pop when we smoke. I just wanna get loose with your boo since y'all through. Heard you mad over the kitty, bring her back once I'm through. I'm a dog, man, I hear it all the time. Stacking big bank faces, count a Benji at a time. I got zero time to waste, you ain't grinding, what a waste. If a hater try my team, punch him dead up in his face. What you mean, huh? I'm getting green, always been the type that your chick gon' like. Spit it off the dome, I don't gotta write. If we gotta fight, know it's on sight. Know I killed a mic, and it's nothing like nothing you ever seen before. Always 100 the connoisseur. Check, watch me flex, Look at my wrist, Look at my neck, Ain't no cage, You check the sway, stacking face, it's dedication. Yeah, that I'm on, blowing it strong, sipping it dirty, and make me
Somebody gotta tell her, and that's how it might be. On God. Niggas wanna fight but be afraid to jump. Be built to pop and show your mama she ain't raised a punk. It get dirty in the field, you gotta face the funk. Cause when money for them bills can come in late this month, you gotta risk a better loss to eat off better folks. Learn how to run shit so that you never walk. Make sure them phones ain't never off, you get caught, never talk. Hoes get paid for brain, don't take no nickels for your thoughts. Keep them hammers on your hip like guns legal in New York. Cause if you're caught slipping, think what it'll cost. I seen too many good ones die with keys to a Porsche. Killers go away for college and earn degrees up north. I never seen the good and bad. I bury niggas I thought couldn't die, that got grounded for looking fly. Fresh to death and looked alive. And the nigga that did it ahead of news and looked surprised. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you in your new it. And turn your brains into cool with. Niggas that you running around getting ass with, ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry a casket. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you in your new it. And turn your brains into cool with. Niggas that you running around getting ass with, ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry a casket. I ain't know what love was till I lost a loved one. You gotta check locations where niggas showing they love from. If your nigga catch feelings for cookies, he love crumbs. But if he get too close to the jar, show him you love guns. Niggas be in they feelings like some fresh shoes, cause they can't profit off your next move. I'm the shit, it is me you gotta excuse me. You know how many winners I let lose, cause they was trying to cross me like some neck Jews. What y'all feeding these rats, it ain't pet food. These are lessons you couldn't learn in your best schools. Like when the money's on the wood, how to make the desk move. Ain't nothing about success, unsuccessful. You bound to get fucked if you jumping in the sex pool. There's levels to this shit, I play by step rules. Like after step one, just know who to step to. Be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you in your new it. And turn your brains into cool with. Niggas that you running around getting ass with, ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry a casket. It be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you in your new it. And turn your brains into cool with. Niggas that you running around getting ass with, ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry a casket.
All right, y'all. So it's time to get into Venus versus Mars. Certain topics we won't cover tonight.
You sure? Because I still remember some of that.
Yep. But what we gonna get into? All right. So I heard it said that the key to a successful marriage is to have a side chick. Would you agree? But y'all got on me about topics, so nah, don't be quiet now. Right, talk cool. That talk.
Right, fuck it, let's talk. Let me talk my shit. I was talking to. I didn't even want to implicate him either, but I was talking to, you know what I'm saying, my guy, right? And at that point when we was talking, I was saying like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking something's up. Like my lady, she not the same no more. She different, whatever. she making me feel like, you know what I'm saying, she ain't into the kid no more. But, you know, we've been together for a long time. So this is my first time being in a relationship this long. And, you know what I'm saying, and our, I guess, urges for each other changes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, bro, like, but, you know, we good together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there's certain things that we just ain't, like, I feel like we're not compatible in right now at this moment. I guess we just got to give us some time and, you know, work it out. But, you know, as men, we always quick to say, oh, I'm about to go find me a new bitch and I'm going to see what else is out there. And, you know, but you know what my guy said to me?
What did he say?
He said, yo, bro, he said, I see what you doing and I see how you keeping it all family. You know what I'm saying? With the Hoffs and everything that you're doing. It's like a whole big family thing for you. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, since the beginning of time, men has always had wives and been with women, but always had like a mistress or something like that. So he was like, so what's the problem with you keeping your family together, but do your thing on the side? Like that's what men been doing since the beginning of time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you sure, bro? Like that's the advice you giving me and shit like that?
That's what I'm hearing.
And he was like, yo, son, to keep your family together, like, you know what I mean? Like, you do what you do. And I said to him, and I said, and at that time, he's somebody that I, you know, really I'm cool with as his family. So I was talking to him about a serious situation that I was going through in my relationship, and that's the advice that he gave me.
I mean, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that, you know, a lot of guys saying they don't want to leave the person they with, whether good or bad or whatever the case may be, good, bad, or indifferent. They're not ready to move away from their situation, but at the same time, they're not getting what they feel they need or want out of the relationship.
Right.
So that's where the side chick comes in, and she provides for his every needs and his wants, and she don't ask for too much. They do what they do, and they go about, you know,
she
they
don't
own
ask
business.
for too much, but you know what she's expecting.
What she
Because
expecting?
if she's playing her position and she knows she's the side chick, she knows she ain't gonna never wholeheartedly have you for herself.
Right.
She may think she might could swoon you up and suck you off better and fuck you all the time and do whatever you want to take it from you.
Wait a minute.
But at the same time, a dude that feel like he ain't leaving his woman for you, he ain't.
Well, not only that, I mean, my thing is you lose them how you got them. So
you can always say that, but that's not always true. Because a person, two people could be in love so much and compatible in so many other different ways, but it can be things that those two people can't really fulfill for each other that they find elsewhere.
Right.
And then you have couples where one person isn't as in agreement as the other one. So you may have in some excuse me, that's that vodka. In some relationships, there's women that are cool with their man doing whatever they want outside,
right,
and just coming home and taking care of the household.
Right.
Then you have some men out there that is so overzealous and jealous, they don't want their woman out there partying or whatever and potentially fucking a dude on them and stuff like that. So it's all different personalities.
A game in the world crying and fussing.
Oh, I heard that. In the world crying and fussing, that's 50. But yo, at the same time, you also have couples where they are cool with going out and swinging.
Doing what they do, yeah.
They swinging. You know what I'm saying?
Whole culture to this
Exactly.
shit,
You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of, you know what I'm saying? You got couples out there that go out there and they go to bag people together. You know what I mean? Like then you got guys out there where they cool with watching their girl get smashed by a nigga. There's other girls out there that's cool with watching their man blam another chick, or they just like their man with them and another chick. Like it's all going on out here, man. With this day and age of what's happening, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't condone everything, but I just feel like if you want to find your happiness and you don't want to break up your home,
different strokes for different folks.
So the side chick is an option. Side dude is
that's always
side dude is an
side
option
dude,
too.
There's mad women out here that got that's married to a dude and been having a side dude before they was with the married dude. That's a fact. You know that. You a woman.
What? Wait a minute.
And she's the thought advocate.
Whatever.
Exactly. You advocate
I'm
the
not
thoughts.
the advocate for the thoughts. But I will say this. I do understand the benefit of having a side chick. Only because I know a lot of guys in situations where the wife is doing what she, do. Everybody has a role to play. And if everybody's playing a role, but it's just this one area that needs improvement, or you can't seem to make amends or come to some kind of conclusion or compromise, that's where the side chick comes in.
Or the side dude for a woman's sake.
Or the side dude.
But women, don't be out there making babies with the side dude and pinning it on your husband, because that's a no-go.
Yeah.
That's a no-go. Like, when we saying, all right, you cool, you in a marriage or whatever, and you trying to, fulfill some of the things that you're not getting at home, and y'all gonna keep it tight at home. Don't be making babies with the side dude and pinning it on your husband.
You gotta be responsible if you're gonna do it.
That's very stupid of you, because now you done messed up the kid's mentality, you done messed up that man mentality, and you probably mess up your life from that dude finding out years later and body you.
Wow.
And them kids hating you.
Like, wow.
Yo, that shit happened. You work, MTA, you know what it is.
There's a whole CSI episode.
That's a fact.
You will get bodied.
Facts.
But Kanye even said it. Kanye said it in that joint way back. Like, I just seen an old video where he performed it in a way that it wasn't like on a record, but it was one of his records that came out with. He was like, you had one of his kids had you for 18 years.
Yeah.
Right? So that particular song. And
Yeah, then
like,
he found out the kid wasn't his.
His.
That's the get down girl.
Right.
Go ahead, get
and
down.
Then,
Go
and then basically he was like, and then he ended up doing 25 years after he found out the kid wasn't his.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. Like,
real.
So, yo, how many years is that? 18 plus 25.
Too many.
That's
Too
30.
many.
That's 43.
Yeah.
Wait, 43 years. 43 years over some shit that he found out wasn't his.
Okay, but so.
And then y'all blame us.
Well, I mean, it's you do the crime, you gotta do time.
I get all of that, but at the same time.
But I should have got off after bodying you for doing what you did. You done robbed me.
I ain't gonna front. In some instances, like when dudes go to court for killing their wife, like if a dude catches wife fucking a guy and he shoots them, they get off on like a technicality. The fact that the man is so mentally distraught that they don't get as much time that they would usually get as, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's real.
Women too.
But I forgot what it's called though.
It's something like, with the hormone.
There's a whole term for it.
Yeah, the hormones change in your mind.
I could definitely.
I don't know if I believe all that.
Right now, no, but you can't. But it's shit. Yo, Jay, look up killing your wife after she.
Really? Don't look that up, Jay. We don't need no damn police coming up in here.
Nah, I'm saying I know there's a term for it. Kill switch. See?
What's that? Kill switch? What'd he say?
No, he said killing your
who this?
Somebody might have the answer.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
They call me the world famous Mike Orgy, a.k.a. Pure Dynamite. What's goody?
Hey!
What's up?
What's up, Pure Dynamite?
What's up? Happy holidays.
Same to you, baby.
Yo, man, just calling. I'm actually checking y'all out, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but let me holler at my man Prophet Pete. Pete, I apologize, bro. I'm sorry for that, man.
It's cool, my G. It's cool. Yo, the one thing that I always want people to know about me, I'm always going to keep it 100. So it's like if I hear something and I ain't feeling it, I can give some, because my criticism is always, no matter what I say, it's always to make you better. So it's
Bro, it is all good. I heard you loud and clear, man, and I know you keep it 100. That's what's up.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm waiting for the adjustments and for you to send that back out.
He sent it to me. I gotta send it to you.
Oh, I didn't get the adjustments. Okay, I didn't get it.
Yeah, I got it. Yo, bro, I just got it remastered like last night. But let me just explain, because when we did this session with this engineer, man, and we was kind of on a rush tip because I had to go, next day I had to go to work. She had to catch her flight to go back to Houston, Texas. So we kind of put the pressure on the engineer that was on a rush. See, the thing is like the levels on the mix was great. Wouldn't change a thing. It's just that he didn't bounce it right in terms of like putting the volume on it when he bounced it. That's why it sounded low. So now that I got it remastered, it's way louder, much more clearer, and it's good to go. You don't have to bring the volume up. So everything is straight. So that's why y'all got a remastered copy. So I was on it early, bro, once I heard you, because I saw and heard the show. You know what I'm saying? So I was on it like extra early.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? And I handled that.
Hey, Dynamite, we got World of Rama in the building.
Yo, you got
Oh, word. What's up, my dude? What's good?
What's up, family? Yo, you got any questions on the whole relationship thing? And what do you think about like having a side chick?
What I think about having a side chick, for real? Yo, dude, let me tell you something. My side chick even got a side chick. And my side chick even got a side chick. And her side chick got a side chick. My dude, come on. You know, it's like...
Needless to say, you with it.
I mean, come on. I mean, it's like I have like side chicks galore, you know, but none of them is my main chick, per se. So, I mean, I can call my certain chicks for certain things. You understand what I'm saying?
Relationship, though.
Relationship-wise, you know, I'm not kind of like, I mean, relationships is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, my whole thing is like, you know, is to just keep it 100 with the person you with. You know, don't see one of the things about many of my ex-girls, they could never say that I lied to them, because I always keep it a buck with them. I let them know what it is. I put my cards on the table. They can take it or leave it. That's
are you
it.
in a relationship
I
right
ain't
now?
never lied to none of my exes, bro. So it's like, you know, because I always tell them like, well, yeah, I am seeing this person. I am, you know, that's what it is. But they can never say I lied to them.
Dynamite. You in a relationship now? Like,
nah, I'm not in no relationship like right now. But I mean, I have a bunch of lady friends. That's about it.
But
you know what I'm
in
saying?
a relationship, would you be cool, or do you condone having a side chick? That's the question.
Do I condone having a side chick? I mean, I say it's cool. I mean, as long as my whole thing is like, be real with the person you with. Just tell them that you have a side piece. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with it as long as you let. I mean, as long as you let the person that you're in a relationship with know that you have a side piece. You know, as long as you keep it 100, she'll be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you know, that's all I got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, just don't lie, man. Just be real. You know, let them know that you got a side. You got something on the side. You know, that's all. So I don't see nothing wrong with having a side piece. You know, because then once you have a side piece, it'll become a 3-piece.
You could, but what if the women that you with don't want you out there seeing nobody else?
Say what?
What if the woman that you with don't want you out there seeing nobody else?
Well, if she don't want me seeing nobody else, well, then we got to kind of like, you know, reevaluate the kind of like the relationship situation. You understand what I'm saying? You know, but because my whole thing is like, I gotta get to know a person, see what they all about first. You know what I'm saying? You know, see if they on my level. That's about it. That's how I do it.
I thought you was like allergic to monogamy.
Am I allergic to monogamy? Yeah. I mean, right now, like I said, I mean, I'm not like really in no serious commitment with nobody. That's just kind of like the way I like it in a sense. You know, I'm trying to kind of like do the swinging thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think that's much more better suited for me, basically. You know, but one of these days, man, I mean, I'm not going to rule it out, you know, because I don't want to be like, damn, you're motherfucking 70, man, and I ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it can happen. I'm not ruling anything out of what can't happen. And, you know, it can happen. But for now, I'm just enjoying single life. That's it.
And how long have you been single?
For a minute, you know, and it's been cool.
What's a minute though?
You know, for about a few years. Like I said, I haven't really got into no serious relationship with nobody. But I do have lady friends, so you know, I'm not lonely. You know what I'm saying? What happened?
You was at Shoot Your Shot.
Yeah, I was shooting my shot. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever happened out of that?
You ain't find nobody that you wanted to settle down with?
No. I mean, I don't know about settling down. I mean, maybe like, you know, get a short stay, but not no settling down.
Remember, you said you don't want to be almost 70 all alone, so you're going to have to start somewhere.
Yeah, you know, but you know, right now I'm not in no absolute rush to like jump into it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's like if it organically happens, it happens. That's the way I look at it. I don't try to like rush into a relationship situation, man. You know, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to rush into anything. You know, if it's my whole thing, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
All right, so I got a question for you.
If it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be.
Right.
That's how I roll.
Right, so
I live for the moment.
Some of the girls that you've been juggling, because you said you've been single for a lot of years, right? You said 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, well, right now I'm like juggling like about like at least 3.
Okay, so these
you know
3
what I'm
women,
saying?
which one have you been with the longest out of those 3?
Well, I mean, like I said, I'll either just one will probably like maybe hang out, maybe have a little dinner. You know, I'll probably just go kick it at her place.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
How long have you been with one of them? The length of the relationship, the sexual relationship. How long? Out of each 3, what is the longest you've been with which one of them?
What's the longest I've been with one of them?
Right.
I think I'm trying to think which is the longest I've been with one of them. I say the longest I've been with one of them will probably be maybe somewhere around 3 or 4 months. That's probably the longest.
So you switching them out real quick.
Yeah, like just like because I kind of know on the strength of her as like, you know, being cool people. That's about it. But that's the longest I've ever been with. The other ones was like, okay, I've known them for like about a month or 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and one of them, you know, she was kind of like, when I told her I went to a swing club, she was just like, she go to a swing club too. She said she want to hook up with me and go to a swing club. I was like, all right, we'll do that. That's what's up.